Hi guys, of course I'm doing another video. So I wanted to talk about pharmaceuticals. So we know in the US that we are just being fooled of taking medication due to money. So this is me at 14, 15 years old, ROTC, East Orange High School. That same age, that same picture, I was prescribed this blood pressure medication, and a water pill. This is me at 14 and 15 years old. I've been poisoned all my life. So I was prescribed all this medication at that age, at that stage of my life. A freshman in East Orange High School in New Jersey. I was in charge of a class. I led classes of people that other students that ranked higher than I did. That was me. So after learning what I've learned, the poison's done. The last time before I came to Thailand, I went to a doctor's appointment and told her all the weight that I lost, all the lost weight. I lost a lot of weight, and she's extremely proud. And I told her how, and I was explaining eating one meal a day, and my water, cucumber water I was drinking at work, and other things I was implementing, berries, etc., etc. And on the way out, she said, "I told you. You didn't tell me nothing. You didn't tell me nothing." Because we know with every slip for your medication, you get paid. So I don't like doctors who say, "Well, I told you," at the end of my appointment after telling her what I did. I told you. No, you didn't. You made sure once these weren't working or the other brand wasn't working, get you on another brand. I have not taken a pill since I left. As it's a stop. Wait, let me redo that. I have not taken a pill since I've been in Thailand. I'm still here. If my blood pressure was bad since this age, I'm still here. I made sure I did a complete detox. Do some research. Oregano oil, do some research. Clove oil, do some research. Saunas, the benefits of saunas, do some research. We are not eating poison, especially the food in America. Poison. All the foods that I was eating, poison. All that's gone. Sun worshiping. I'm always out in the sun. I am 5 shades darker than I truly am. Saunas, oregano oil, fish only when it comes down to food. No more lobster, no more roaches of the sea, which is shrimp, which is a lot of seafood. Do you know, if you do some research, lobsters were given to inmates back in the day? Did you know? Hmm, fish eggs, which what else? Escargot, lobster, all the fancy stuff that they sell in restaurants. Do some research. Lobsters were given to inmates. There was a lot of foods from the South that were taken by the man for profit. They take it and up the price to make it seem fancy, when in fact it was given to people less fortunate. It was given to inmates. Do some research. Anyway, off of that, fish. We don't do pork. Last time I had bacon was 2000 something, 2000 and maybe 20, and that was just bacon. We don't do beef. We don't like, parasites and worms, et cetera, et cetera. So, green tea. If you do tea, I don't drink soda. Some people have a false thing in their mind that one country is the only country that poisons food. No, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. So some people think you come to one country, some people go to other countries. Oh, their food is going to be perfect. No, because every country is a business. So, in America, we know about the meats. People here feel, it's not the same. No, truly it is the same. Just think about in China, they eat everything on 4 legs. Let me know if I'm lying in the comments, please. Anything I'm saying, not true. Just opinions. But feel free to do the research. Ask some friends. Anyway, don't go to the gym. I don't. I just stopped all the poison. Fish, vegetables, some rice, or some noodles, and I'm happy. I take salmon or I take sea bass. I eat a lot of sea bass. I even bought my blood pressure machines with me because I was so programmed into constantly taking my blood pressure all the time. I was also going to the infirmary at the prison. He checked my blood pressure. He checked my blood pressure. At work, just to make sure. After you learn, you spent your life under chemtrails and eating cats, from Chinese restaurants. We was raised in East Orange, New Jersey. Those Chinese restaurants down the alleyways and all those cats in the same alley. Yeah, we know, you know, people that weren't actually buried, you know, that was, the beef, what they call beef. The people that know, you know what I know. Regardless, back to what I was talking about. All you gotta do is change some habits. Learn. Learn about the body, because in school they really didn't teach us much about anything. Anything that was needed to hmm, that was needed to know. Anything that we needed to know about chakras, crystals, energy, nothing. They didn't teach us anything important about how money works, anything. They didn't teach us any of this. But we have to teach ourselves. And since retirement, I've been teaching myself. I've been learning. I learned a lot. I've learned things that I should have known, that we all should have known while growing up. Learning a lot, researching. That's what it's time. That's time. That's it's time. That's it's all about learning. Learning something new every day. History that should have been taught to us in school. Like I said, we all come from programming. We all come from programming. We believe doctors, hey, you're supposed to do this. Hey, you're supposed to take this to mask what you're missing. That's all it is a band aid to mask what your body is missing. And we have everything we need to take care of every situation. We live around everything that we need to take care of every possible situation you may have. But we were programmed to listen to doctors who goes to school and they don't learn about herbs, oils, the earth, mother nature. They don't learn about that. How to heal your body with sound, frequency. They don't teach, they're not taught that. Big Pharm tells them this is what we want you to be able to know. These drugs. We need you to give out these drugs. Keep everyone sick. That's how we make our profit. That's the name of the game. I'm not even sure people believe that because they're so brainwashed. They're brainwashed and they don't want to hear facts. People are afraid of facts. They don't want to hear facts. They rather feel comfortable in their lies until everything crumbles down and they're like, wow, Medea knows something. It's cool. All you have to do is change your lifestyle. But people are afraid to change their lifestyles when they're so comfortable in their bubble. They're so comfortable because they feel that's the only comfort they know, and they're comfortable with it because they're programmed. This is comfortable. Being on medication, being on several medications, constantly have to get refills because the medication doesn't work. Think about it. Why are you taking medication and you have to keep getting refills? You're staying sick, huh? Read between the lines. We have everything around us that we need, but everybody's programmed from the day you was born to now. They're programmed. It's a band-aid on an issue that you can get rid of if you just do some research with plants, herbs. And when you get out of an area where there's no chemtrails, it's refreshing. Being able to be out in the sun every day, even on the days when it rains here and there, we get more sun than rain. Get plenty of rain. No, okay, let me get my mind right. Get plenty of sun. We get plenty of sun here. Right now it's 6:06 p.m. So my ring light is on. Once you change what you eat, chances are you'll feel so much better. Your health improves dramatically. You lose weight. Anyway, I just want to share my thoughts of pharmaceuticals in America for entertainment purposes only. Nothing I said is real. It's all made up. Just do your research. Do your research. I don't know. I may make another one later. Oh, another thing, copper. That'll be another video because I have a lot of it. The benefits of it. A lot of benefits of copper. And also research why they taken copper away from construction when it comes to building anything in America. Also, when you research copper, remember we had a surge of people like stealing copper from under people vans and cars and stealing copper from here and there, people stealing copper. They know why. There's a reason why they were stealing copper. Do some research. You have to think, why is that person stealing what they're stealing? Copper is amazing. The sun is amazing. Crystals are amazing. The moon is amazing. Anyway, just focus on getting healthy. Health is your wealth. You guys have a good evening. See you later.